everyone, does your guitar playing sound a little bit like that? Don't worry, I'm here to help. My name is Maddy. I'm from the Real School of Music, and today I'm going to teach you how to tune a guitar. Okay, so there are a few different ways you can tune your guitar. The first way we're going to look at is with clip-on tuners. The second way is with a pedal tuner, and then the third way is actually tuning your guitar to itself. I know that sounds super crazy. Never fear, we'll figure it out together. Just keep watching. So before we get into the mechanics of tuning, you want to make sure that you're tuning the strings to the right note. If you're tuning it to the wrong note, you're not going to get very far. So let's figure out an easy way to remember the string names. This is how you remember the notes. Eddie ate dynamite, goodbye Eddie. Don't be like Eddie. So we're gonna start off with these clip tuners. These ones are super easy. You basically just clip it on to the headstock of your guitar. You wanna make sure that it's facing you, and you're gonna turn it on. And then you're gonna tune your guitar. So how do we actually do this? Like I said earlier, the first note here is E. Low E, Eddie. This is Eddie. If my note is a little sharp, what I like to do is bring it down a little bit before I go up. I think it's a more accurate tune if you're going from a flat note to a high note. Just gonna turn until you get to the green part. There's a red side, there's a yellow side. You wanna be in the green. Green is good, green means go. And you're just gonna continue through all of your strings. Remember, if it's sharp, you wanna bring it down. Much better. So that's how you tune with a clip-on tuner. We're using this Snark one right here. Sponsor us. This one's really cool too. It's the same exact thing, but I really like this one because if it's in this position, it's off, and then when you open it, it turns on. There's no buttons. It's super easy. Like no buttons to confuse you. You literally just open it and close it. I recommend these if you're in your room practicing alone, if you're in a lesson. They do tend to pick up the room sound though, so if you're at like a loud restaurant, playing a gig somewhere, they're not the most ideal way to tune. Instead, invest in one of these. This one is awesome if you're gigging. You're gonna turn your volume up on your guitar, but it's not gonna make any sound because it's going directly into this little box right here. So you can tune, it's not gonna pick up the room sound because it's going directly in. This one works the same way. If you're in the red, you're not in the right spot, so you just almost at green. Close enough for rock and roll. If you're gigging out a lot and you're annoying people with your tuning, invest in one of those. Don't be one of those people who's like, excuse me everyone, can you please be quiet? I'm trying to tune my guitar. Don't be one of those people. If you are one of those people, then buy one of those. So there's one last way you can tune your guitar. This one is tuning your guitar to itself. So that means we're gonna tune all of these strings to this low E string right here. This is recommended if you're like, out camping somewhere, you just have like an acoustic guitar and you're the only one playing an instrument. You don't have to tune to someone else as well. It is also really good for ear training though. What I would recommend is doing this in your house and then checking it with a tuner after. That way you can really tune that ear. What you're gonna do is tune everything to this low E string right here. A guitar is tuned in perfect fourths, which is 5 half steps. We're gonna go to the 5th fret. This is now A, because E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A, right? So see how those are not the same note? We want those to be the same note. So this one's higher, this one's lower. So we're gonna bring the A up a little bit. Sounds about right. So now we're gonna do the same thing on the A string, 5th fret, now this is D. Much better, right? Sounds good. When you get to the B and G string, G and B are a major third apart, so instead of going to the 5th fret, you're gonna go to the 4th fret. There we go. And then when you get to the B string and E string, go back up to the 5th fret. Close enough for rock and roll. And now it's tuned. So that's it for our video. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'd just like to extend a special thank you to Fender. I'm playing my Fender Jazzmaster right now. If you want to sponsor me, Fender, please do. I love your products. And yeah, I'm Maddy, and thanks for watching. Peace out.